Oh, what a surprise this is. I've gotten so accustomed to seeing the look of shock among my sacrifices' face when they see me for the first time. But you, I don't sense any of that from you. How peculiar. Your eyes, they gave off so much hatred. Is that why your arms and legs are bound together like that? With that dirty claw stuffed in your mouth? It's quite the arousing look. But let's get that gag off. I'm sure you have a lot to say to me. Where are your manners? Don't turn your head away from someone trying to help you. Did you really just try to bite my fingers off? I like that spirit of yours. But tell me, why is it that every year the girl they sacrifice to me hides their fear behind a smile, and they serve me without a second thought? And yet you wouldn't even let me touch that beautiful face of yours. Fine with me. It doesn't really matter. Fear, admiration, hatred, you and your body will serve me all the same. Had the village not instilled in you just the importance of keeping me satisfied? With a single snap of my finger, I could cause a flood that will wipe all of them out. Your friends, your family, all gone. What? Say it again. You might be the most interesting human I've ever met. All right, I'll humor you. Do you hear that? A storm is brewing. Look down at the village you have forsaken just because you are being a little impudent brat. Is there really not a single person you care about? Imagine their face gasping for air as water fills their lungs, and all they can think about is how much they despise you. Then kneel down and beg. Did the thought of that person dying cause you that much pain? Then you're ready to answer my questions now. My time is precious. Usually, the sacrifice should have been well used by now. lover? Really? I thought the village chief had promised me that all the sacrifices would be taught the honor of being chosen, and he would personally forbid them from ever loving another man. But this is much more interesting. Go on. You don't understand. That was not a request. Let me tell you what will happen to this lover of yours if you dare to act defiant again. I'll have him brought up to my shrine and encase him in a watery coffin, and as he drowns, the last thing he'll ever see will be your face filled with pleasure as I take your hands off of your ears now. Well, I am a demon after all. Speak. Well, isn't that the perfect little love story? Falling in love with her attendant. And where might he be now? Maybe he's rushing up the mountain with a little sword in his hand and a shield in the other to make a futile attempt to rescue his princess? No? Oh, just from that pain look of yours, he betrayed you too, didn't he? Nuh-uh. Why do you still defend him? Forced by the village? That's a pretty sad excuse. And yet, you still love him, don't you? I really pity you humans sometimes. So emotional, and yet so cruel, especially to the people they are close to. Hate me all you want. It doesn't change the truth. I may be a demon, but you humans are monsters to each other. You have certainly been entertaining. I haven't had this much fun in years. So I'm gonna give you a chance. I plan to make you submit to me completely after I'm done with you. And if I haven't, I promise you may go free. Back to that village you despise, and to your ex-lover that left you all alone. Have we got a deal? Alright, then let's get started. Oh, turning your pretty face away from me already. Oh, that won't do. Look at me. I'm not gonna force you this time. You're gonna do it willingly. There you go. You really are beautiful, even when you look so scared. Don't you're gonna feel pleasure that a human can never make you feel. Your lips taste so sweet. Are you surprised I'm being so gentle? There'll be plenty of time for that later. First, close your eyes. What are you thinking about when I'm kissing you? Are you still thinking about him? Or maybe you're wondering why our lips fit perfectly together. Hey, don't answer that. I already know. Oh, yeah? Then why is it that your lips linger even after I pull away? Let me get those chains off of you. I know you're not gonna run. And even if you tried, I would just hold you down with one hand. Good. I didn't want to grab you all rough. That silky body of yours. Did you just let out a little moan when I brushed against your thighs? Huh? Then you wouldn't mind if I squeezed it a bit. Just a little. Your body is already betraying you. Listen to you gasp every time I squeeze down. Hey, don't cover your mouth. I want to hear every little sound you make when I start to kiss your thighs. Has he ever done this to you? Alright, now let's go a bit higher. Good. Very good. I'm a demon of my words. So, your choice? Oh, have you gone hoarse from all that screaming? Let me heal you. Don't look so surprised. You did very well to satisfy me. And I wouldn't want to ruin your body that quickly. So now, go back to the village, or... raise your head. Good choice. If you keep me entertained, perhaps I'll make you into a demon and my wife. One final matter regarding the village. Shall I? Very well.